It was a quiet Saturday night when a small disagreement flared, just a forgotten mug in the sink. Nothing unusual, really. We'd argued before, like all couples do. But this time, her voice held something unfamiliar. It wasn't frustration or tiredness. It was cold, distant. Her eyes, once filled with affection, locked onto mine as she said, "If you're not happy, you know where the door is." I paused, thinking it was a heat-of-the-moment remark. After all, we'd been through so much together. 10 years of shared burdens, hard times, her battle with depression, job losses, family issues. We had built something I believed was strong, something that could weather storms, not be torn by a single sentence. But the way she said it, so calm, so final, cut deep. I stood still, hoping for some sign of warmth or regret. But she just looked back down at her phone, her thumb scrolling like nothing had happened. That's when something shifted inside me. If I could be dismissed that easily, maybe I'd been holding on to something that had already slipped away. Quietly, I walked to our bedroom, pulled out a duffel bag, and began packing. A few clothes, my toothbrush, laptop, just the basics. I moved slowly, hoping she'd come in, break the silence, tell me not to go. She didn't. The quiet outside the room was louder than any shouting match. When I stepped into the hallway with my bag, she finally looked up. Her face registered mild surprise. "You're really leaving?" she asked, more annoyed than sad. "You said I could." I replied, my voice low. "So I am." Her arms folded, her tone sharp. "Fine. Go. Just don't expect me to chase after you." I nodded once and stepped out. The door clicked shut behind me, soft, final. I didn't go far that night. Checked into a cheap motel and lay awake, eyes fixed on the peeling ceiling. My mind kept replaying everything. Was it really the mug? Or had we been drifting for a while, patching cracks with daily routines and pretending it was enough? I checked my phone often, hoping to see her name, a message, anything. But there was nothing. Just silence. Days passed. I stayed at a friend's while looking for a place of my own. Meanwhile, she posted bright photos online, laughing, smiling, living as if nothing had changed. It hurt, but it also brought clarity. Maybe she'd started letting go long before that night. A week later, my phone finally lit up with her name. Her voice was soft, shaky. "You really left?" she asked. "I did," I said. "You told me to." There was a long pause, then a quiet, tearful breath. "I didn't think you actually would. We agreed to meet at a small cafe." She looked tired, her expression softer than I remembered. There was sadness in her eyes, maybe even remorse, though her walls were still up. For the first time in a long while, we talked honestly. She admitted she'd been lost, unsure of what she wanted, overwhelmed. She hadn't meant for me to leave. She just didn't think I'd ever really go. I told her that staying without respect wasn't love. That night, her words had made it clear I was no longer seen the same. She wiped her tears and nodded slowly. "I thought you'd stay no matter what," she said. "I didn't think you'd call my bluff." We didn't rush back into anything. No dramatic reunion. Just a decision to take some time apart. To work on ourselves separately. Maybe we'd reconnect someday. Maybe not. But one thing became clear. We both finally understood my worth. I wouldn't remain in a place where I felt invisible. Walking out that door wasn't giving up. It was choosing myself, something I should have done a long time ago. Because love isn't about clinging through pain or ignoring your own value. Sometimes, love means walking away with dignity and rediscovering who you are.